Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a very good one. My FBA business, my e-commerce business just turned 1 on the 1st of October of 2020. The first sale was officially actually on Halloween 2019, so on the 31st of October 2019. And yeah, I decided to make a video today all about everything I learned, or not everything, but the main things that I learned on my first year being an e-commerce entrepreneur. I want to jump straight into it, but before we start, you know what to do. Please subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. We are still a little bit away from it, so please hit the subscribe button and also the like button so you can help me out getting there. If you watch some of my other videos, you may know that I have an e-commerce channel, more specifically an Amazon FBA channel. Amazon FBA is essentially what allows you to sell on Amazon. Amazon doesn't actually, now they sell also stuff, but Amazon is in this great majority just a collection of small sellers just like me. And I started my business on Amazon just because they have the traffic, they have the platform that enables sellers to reach a lot of people. However, the first thing that I learned, and I already knew this and I'm sure everybody knows this, but the first thing that I really felt and learn about Amazon and selling on Amazon during my first year is exactly just how expensive Amazon is for sellers. And therefore, the key takeaway here is to prioritize getting your own channel, so selling your stuff on your own website, on your own platform as soon as possible. So I know I do these videos here online, but Amazon or e-commerce is still at the moment my side business. So this was not a priority up until very recently when I decided that I wanted it to be my full-time income and my full-time job. Then it starts to be very critical for me to reduce my costs or for me to increase my margin as much as possible. And I always knew that Amazon was expensive. We know Amazon charges 15% of the total price of the items as a referral cost. So because they own the traffic, the people go to Amazon's website in order to buy something. So we owe them because they bring us the traffic. So 15% of that goes to them. 15% of your margin is automatically to Amazon, plus FBA fee. So indeed, if you decide to do the Amazon FBA thing, which is they take care of everything, they store your product, they do the handling, they take care of customer support and everything, then that is a flat fee. They charge you a flat fee based on the weight of your item and also how much space it takes on the warehouse. Therefore, I mean, I'm sure you can already do a quick math up there. A lot of your margin is already gone just on that. And maybe if you're a bigger business, that's okay and it is worth it. I mean, it is also worth it if you're a smaller business, but especially as you're starting out, those, €1, €2, $1, $2, $5 can really make a difference on your overall margin and on the cash that you have left to invest and to grow. And we didn't even start talking about advertising because sure, Amazon brings you a lot of traffic and I'm sure that you can probably do some organic sales right from the start, depending on how competitive the vertical that you are in is. But you need to do advertising because people don't just find your product, they don't just find your page and decide to buy it. So that's also something else that goes on top. So overall, I wish that I knew in more than an intellectual way, because I knew it, but I didn't know it. When I started, that just how expensive Amazon really is and how much that can impact my overall margin, and that I would have prioritized building my own channel, selling my stuff on my own website, doing Facebook ads or doing Google ads, doing ads outside of Amazon to really drive traffic, not to Amazon. Never do that, because why would you pay them 15% if you're paying already to bring the traffic there? No, but bringing traffic to your own website where the customer can buy your product directly. That's takeaway number 1. The second thing that I learned during this year was just how good having a product that flops actually is. So of course, when we start out, we do not want to have our first product or our first few products not work, because we most likely invested a lot of our savings, or we were saving in order to start this business, and then we need this product to work in order to get our money back, right? However, I have to say that having my second product fail, having it flop, was actually something very good that gave me a whole nother understanding of what it is like and what it's needed in order to make it on Amazon. And it taught me a lot more than my first product that actually worked. It's not amazing, but it actually worked. It's still there. It doesn't require me to do much, honestly. So yeah, actually having a product fail is a good thing. So what happened? I will tell you literally everything, okay? No secrets. I'll even tell you the product because it didn't work and I don't want to do it. If you want to try, maybe you want to do it differently. I'm sure if I would have done it differently, probably it would have worked at least a bit better. So I'll just tell you everything, full disclosure. My second product was aluminum, not aluminum, like a BPA-free aluminum food box. You know, the ones that you take your lunch with you to work. Sorry, just because I did this product in Germany, so I can only say the names in Germany, that's why it's not coming out. But yeah, like one of these boxes in which you put your lunch and then you take it with you to work, or your kids take it to school, etc. And it was special because it was first for people that have health concerns. Some plastic boxes, as you know, are known to release toxins and chemicals into our food. So these boxes, aluminum boxes, do not have these chemicals, okay? So I checked the market and I saw that actually all of the boxes that were for sale on Amazon all looked the same and they all looked very bad. So I thought, you know what, like I would be down to, like, I would totally join this trend, but I do not want that ugly and impractical box. I want a better one. So I decided to source a better looking and more practical box, and so I did. I also saw how much the other boxes were retailing for, and I thought I could definitely price my box below that, just, you know, in order to start and to introduce the product in the market. What happened was actually I did the whole thing way too fast. I did not study the product that I sourced enough. Of course I had samples, of course I had all of that, but the product turned out to be not really good quality. The design was not that appealing to my target audience as I thought it would be, and overall it was just not selling. And I was doing a ton of ads for this product, and whenever people would buy it, because they would just return it because the product was not actually good quality and they didn't really like it. Also, probably I could have done a better job on the packaging. So the whole thing was just done way too fast. I was just eager to get more products in so I could get like bigger, my business could get bigger, and I will address that right after this. But yeah, I just didn't do it properly and it was just not working. I was burning a lot of money on ads and people were just returning it. So I was just ending up in the same place where I started. So what did I do? I was actually, I don't know, it was like a good 6 months after I first started selling the product. I was about to dispose, or even longer, honestly, maybe longer, 8 months, I don't know. I was about to dispose of my inventory because I decided I'm not going to spend any more money on this product. I'm not going to do any more ads. Now and then I still sold a unit or two without the ads, but it was there, no ads being done, nothing was really moving. I decided I was not going to spend even like inventory, like just warehouse costs on this product. So I was about to dispose of this product, went to the Amazon seller backend and I was going to click the dispose button. But I decided, you know what? One thing I didn't try was to really do a sharp decrease of the price, and that's what I did. I decreased about 10 euros off of my price. It was really like really like not really cheap. It was still a pricey like lunchbox for a lunchbox, but in comparison with the others, with my competition, it was really cheap. And it just started flying off the shelves without ads, without anything. So major thing I learned here was that if your product is not working, decrease the price before burning a ton of money on ads, before doing anything else. If you see that people are not really liking it and valuing it for the price that you are selling it, try to decrease the price before you even get to the point that I was at. I spent so much money, it doesn't even matter. So really try to decrease the price before. That seems so obvious, but at the moment, I mean, I did decrease it a little bit, but If it's really not working, just cut the price and then you can slowly turn it back on. But ultimately, if the product is just not good quality, just take it, take the loss, take it as a loss, and you learn from it. And definitely invest in packaging, invest in making sure that your product is amazing, test it, I don't know, put it in a washing machine, do whatever people can think of about doing. Maybe you can still salvage it ultimately. One very key thing that I learned during this year, and of course your rational thoughts have you know of this, like everything I just mentioned, but it's really you need to know, because I feel like a lot of people that message me and that talk to me about this topic have this misconception, and maybe it's also because of what we are fed online, the information that we receive online, but you need to know that you will not become a millionaire overnight once you start an e-commerce business, okay? Especially if you start with a low investment. You need scale in order to make bank, okay? So the only way you will make a lot of money in your business is to really invest every single penny you get after that first investment. You invest it back in the business and you create scale, so then you can make more money, and then you invest it again and then you create a bigger scale, and so on and so forth. Somehow I was under this impression that, I was sure I could make this work. I was sure I could start this business and make some money out of it, and I thought that I would be able to leave my job or get maybe a full-time income out of it in just a few months' time. And as soon as I had my first product online and I had ads running, some traffic going in, selling some units, I was really expecting it to change my life overnight. And this is just not the reality, okay? Unless you start with a big investment and then you already have the scale right at the start, it will likely not happen that fast, simply because the whole thing of sourcing products and having to deal with warehouses and shipping and everything is a slow process. So it will take a while for you to get to that level in which you can make money for yourself and significant money for yourself. So I will give you the example of the first product that I launched. I started with an investment of 3,000 euros, and that got me through a first shipping, set up the whole thing. I still had some cash, dealing with taxes and the whole thing. And later, a few months later, I invested 2,000 euros more. So then overall from our pocket, me and my partner, from my pocket, came out 5,000 euros for this business, okay? However, so we spent 5,000 euros from our money, okay? However, if you look at our P&L for this product alone, you will see costs that are 10 times that. And why is this? It's because literally every single piece of revenue, of money, of profits that came out of this product, we spent it again on the business. And therefore, I wouldn't put 50,000 euros of my money into the business, but it's already in the business. So we just go back and we invest everything so that the next shipment is bigger, and then we can advertise it on more places, we can sell faster, we can just try different things. We are selling more and more, and then the next shipment is bigger, and so on and so forth. Then we have money for a second product, and then a third product, and then the size gets bigger, and then you're dealing with more money as time progresses. So overall, instead of choosing to take maybe 1,000 euros, $1,000 on month one, we are choosing to invest every single penny that we make from revenue and profit into the business, so that we can take maybe 10,000 or more a month in a few months, because then we have scale and we have a lot of products that are working for us essentially. So I would say that the main takeaway here is that patience is key. Patience is literally everything. It's not a strong suit of mine, I have to admit, but these things take time, especially e-commerce. Yes, it can work for you in your sleep, but you need to be willing to put in the time and wait. Yes, it's risky, you need to put in some money up front. Maybe you'll fail, but if you learn how to look at failing in good eyes and you can really learn from it, then it is actually a good thing in the end. I just want to throw a quick one, last one, very quick. I will not even elaborate. I can elaborate maybe next time. That reviews on Amazon, reviews are everything, as I'm sure you know, followed by price. And that's price part. I really learn with my second story that I just told you, that really showed me how important price is, even if you don't have that many reviews, or even if your reviews are sometimes not so nice. Okay, so that's it for today. That's everything I have to tell you today. Let me know down below if this was useful and if you would like me to do a part 2. If you want, I can do a part 2. I have a lot more things that I learned throughout this year that I can share with you, even as a small seller myself and a fairly new seller. I learned a lot of things, and next year I will already be doing this full-time, so I can definitely share some more insights. I also want to tell you about something new that I'm doing. So at the moment I am test driving. I am trying out to hold some consultations. So if you want some personalized advice, if you want someone to talk to about your Amazon FBA business, or if you're thinking about starting your e-commerce business and you would like me to answer some of your questions, to just follow up with you on your business, then feel free to reach out to me on my email. I will leave the email down below, because I am just trying this out. I will be holding some consultations in the next few weeks, so feel free to reach out to me so we can schedule something. And yeah, if you are one of the first ones, one of the first clients, then you get a very promotional price, because I'm just testing this out and I want to see how it goes. So if this is something that you're thinking about, and I know some of you are because I get a lot of messages about it, feel free to contact me and we can schedule a call. Take advantage of the lower price. If you're starting out, this is amazing. I can help you out with all of the foundation questions, all of the basic things that you may be just lost in the beginning. So yeah, definitely reach out to me. And once again, please do not forget to thumbs up this video. It really helps me. And also hit the subscribe button, because I want to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, and it will mean the world if you subscribe to me. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for another one. Bye!